Hey guys, and welcome back to Survival Records. I'm your host Ryden, and here we are on Caldera with Season 3 of Survival Records in Space Engineers. I usually give that little caveat because I've always planned on doing another game other than Space Engineers, but I know most of y'all are here for Space Engineers, so when I did a few episodes of No Man's Sky, they were like, nobody ever watched any of them, But that's not to say that there aren't other games that I enjoy playing and would enjoy maybe doing some recording on. So let me know what you want me to play. If I should stick to Space Engineers or if I should pick up something else while I'm at it. I don't know. Give me some recommendations on some games. Anyway, I brought this thing back from over the hill there, over by Gunboat, which, as it occurs to me, I don't need Gunboat on there anymore. Guess I may as well just disable it. So, I've been thinking about this a little between episodes, and I think here's the deal. Like, if I could just fill her up with hydrogen and take off, I might be able to get out of the atmosphere. But there's actually no guarantee that I would be able to get enough thrust from just the hydrogen and the ion thrusters to get out of the atmosphere with only 70% of my tanks remaining. And I think one of the biggest problems with that regard is the mass of this ship. 775. So I'm 750,000 kilograms. That's a heavy ship. And it's... If the ship is... Okay, how do I put this? Like, the exterior hull of the ship are these heavy armor blocks with 5 metal plates each and 2 metal grids, and they are very heavy compared to a light armor block, which is just 1 steel plate. I'm thinking what I need to do with this ship is take it apart. Not take it apart. Take it down to its frame and get it to, like, its bare essentials. Because, a too thick layer of heavy armor is, yeah, it's great for a gunboat, but I can't use this as a gunboat. I have to use it as my escape vehicle to get up into space, get to the atmosphere, or get out of the atmosphere, get into the, there were some asteroids not too far that I was gonna go for, but anyway, go to the ice moon, and I think once I can do that, I'll be able to do much better. Now, I'm going to get started on stripping down the hull, stripping this thing down to its frame. I probably will end up removing a number of the weapons, but I might be able to keep some of them. I don't know, we'll see. And I'm gonna see how much lighter I can make it so that I can actually get off the planet with it. And Another thing I need to do, like I mentioned in the end of the last episode, is go and collect the ice from different things. Like that wreck has a bunch of ice in it, and there was a boulder over this way that had a bunch of ice in it. And so I'm going to collect all of that and load it into this ship so that while I'm dismantling it, its own interior H2O2 generators can keep working. Where was thing? Let's see how many of them there are. O2. There's 2 of them at least. Well, I mean, I can keep the 2 of them working. In the meanwhile, my refineries here are also still churning away at that uranium. Got iron and magnesium and nickel still. I have... where's my ore? How much ore have I got? Actually, how many ingots do I got? So... 81 uranium ingots. 25 in each of those small reactors. Those are the small reactors on the Sprite. I've got a lot. It's not a lot, but it's a good amount of uranium. So, yeah. Well, you know, yeah. Let's get to it. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's go get that ice. Let's try this first. Yeah, now let's go.
Grateful. Low. Grateful. Grateful. Grateful.
Alright, so gotten a good amount of the front done. Top layer. These atmospheric thrusters are attached to the hull plating itself, so I'm gonna have to like reattach them. Maybe I'll just put a block up to there and attach them there and there. That's probably the easiest way. But I was noticing that this mayfly is just staying over there, hopping up and down, and I think it's shooting up the tower over there. So I'm gonna go see what I can see about it. Let's save. Just in case. On the approach to drop. I'm getting tons of comments on those things. It's insane how much activity is happening now. So presumably it's like focused on the what's it called? The tower, and won't be focused on me. Mayfly, stay on course. I'll deal with this one. Going on with these things? Come on, stop moving long enough for me to deal with you. Yeah, there we go. Sit there for a second. One good shot and this thing's gonna be blown to pieces. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Now that's a good shot. Pieces are off. Another one like that, and I don't think it'll stay up. Oh, it may not be able to stay up, even just like this. I think we might see it crash into the ground in the lava and then burn up. Boom, yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the tower, see if we lost anything. Well, not that we'd actually been doing much of any salvaging here, but you know, maybe now my grinder will actually tell me what I need to grind in order to claim this place. Aha, there are some things now. 2 beds and a large survival kit and bed. Anything else? No, I think finally have access to things. Yes, I do. All right. Whew. All right. Let's go down this way. I think this is a refinery. Oh, it's an AO2H2 generator. That's good. Show everything. We don't have much left. 2 basic refineries. Basic assembler, an air vent. The O2H2 Jenny is pretty much the only thing here left that I... Ooh, with 10,000 ice, yeah. Can I detach it well enough to get it out while I'm here? Let me give that a shot.
Inventory full.
Alright. This, I think will detach everything here. Oh, damn. What was that? Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. There was a vent on this, and... Alright, well, let's getting this thing back to base. Barely have enough thrust to lift it up. But enough is, gonna be enough. Maybe. I have, vents are not extraordinarily rare when you're talking about these, what are they called, abandoned settlements. There's the one over here, the Langile mine. So I can go grab some vents from there if I need them, but I don't know. I also have the vent for the small grid learned, so that's not that big a deal. This is a smoky, fiery mess. And I have to be really careful bringing this in, because I'm barely a bit above staying upright. Let's do this nice and gentle. Come on. Extra thrust. Extra thrust. I was afraid that would happen. Okay. Looks like I lost my connector. Looks like I just lost the connector. That's all right. I can manage that. The reason I was angled backwards like that is because I was hoping the 6 thrusters would be more effective than just 4. Should I just go ahead and attach this to the base? I think I'm gonna. Right in here. Okay, let's drop all that off. Let's... stop it from smoking. Maybe here. Just attach her here. Come on. Alright. Now, I don't have... That worked. That connected very easily. I don't have any tanks on the base for hydrogen or for oxygen. In fact, the only hydrogen tanks I have, the only tanks I have are those small hydrogen tanks. So those will likely fill up pretty quick. Plenty of oxygen, hydrogen, etc. Alright, well, let me fix up that connector again. It's multiple times I've broken it, so... Mostly everything else seems fine. Good. Nice controlled landing, right? Nice controlled crash.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
So the small O2H2 generators can put out 3.33 liters per second of hydrogen. The large one put out 16. I can craft small ones. So, I don't know. Currently, I'm not in a big hurry to get this all going, but I do know where one more O2H2 generator is, and I could go get it. Plus, this is really tiring, monotonous, and yeah, it's taking me all day. I haven't quite taken off this top layer yet, and I was going to hop in the cockpit, you know, to see what the difference has been. And we're just below the weight we were before. Or, no, actually, we're just above. 7.66. Mind you, there is now ice. All this ice in the inventory. So that's now counting against me. So, we'll see. Oh, are we... We're at 72, we've gone up 1% on our tanks. Huzzah. Alright, I think I might go do some excavating and get the O2H2 generator out of the Lang Isle mine. I think that's what I'll do right now. Alright, well, I don't think the scrap on top has a effect on the weight, but this thing is also pretty well loaded up with ice. Now, I'm gonna not risk coming down too quickly like I did last time, and just bring it in at this height. I suppose I have to worry about what orientation I want to have it in when I connect it to the base, though. And then, now that I've got two large O2 generators, hydrolysis? That's what that's called. It's a hydrolysis, right? Anyway, now that I have two hydrolysis generators, I really ought to consider connecting the base up to the Frenida. I think I could probably chain a bunch of like hinge pieces, hinges rotating through and around to get them connected. I think that's probably a good way of doing it. So I can connect it like this, but I don't know. We'll see if I can get it to stand upright first. Okay. So here's the hinge, there's the connector. I'm pretty damn close. Let's just get this up a little ways. Alright, and now... no, not that one. 6. Yes, I thought I had the small hinge connection. Alright, let's grab some plate. this. If I go that way a little bit first, then I can go that way a little bit. Then I can go that way, which is going to be toward me, away from me, down, and then do this on top. Yeah. Oh, it's... Well, I mean, I had to weld it all up anyway. Let me get to that. Well, all right. So, I just need this... Let's go with this one back a little bit further. Other way. Okay. And now this one, let's have it go this way. Look at that. It, like, happened to fall into the right orientation. And now here, just need to go ahead and block it. Oh. Think need to worry about anything. Oh, well, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. I don't have this welded up. Alright, let me weld that up. Alright, now that that's connected, let's take a look at these guys. They are both turned on now with the green. Current output is still 0 liters per second. We're connected up through here. I figure that out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I'm pumping out that 16.67 liters per second. All it took was hopping into the station and double tapping the Y button, turning it off, turning it on back on. On back again. Turning it off and on again. There, that's the damn phrase I was thinking of. Okay. So, I'm connected. I'm probably providing the reactor. I think there are reactors inside of this tube in here. That's what this is all about. That's why there's reactor access back here. Yeah. And look at that, they are getting 25 uranium ingots each because my ingots, yeah, took away from the uranium here. Well, that's great. This ship is now going to be refueling more quickly. It is... yeah, look at how much heavier it is now that it's connected to the base. But I think once we get everything stripped off, all the armor plating removed. Gosh, it takes so long. But you know, it'll work. It'll work. I'll get it to be a highly functional escape vehicle. Get off the planet. And I think what I'm going to do once I am off the planet, up into space, I'm going to re-evaluate my settings on Schematic Hunter and possibly like unlock some of the more standard things, leaving some of the more specific rare things. I'm just gonna do a reassessment. I'll just put it like that. But anyway, I am gonna finish up today. I appreciate you coming to join me. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Survival Records. See you next time, and thanks for watching.